And here we are, Friday. Yes, March 28th, 2025. I was looking up the lyrics to a song that I was going to play on the air. And they have an advertisement for Panda Express, and I'm just hypnotized. You remember that scene in Get Out where the lady's tapping the cup, but she's on the TV? That's how I feel with this Panda Express. Man, they make that food look good. White rice, shrimp, peppers. I just had lunch, and I'm already hungry again. But anyway, if you want to get a hold of me, you can over at 208-535-1015. We just launched another giveaway. The Whispering 311 giveaway is done and over with. We got our winners for that. We also got our winners for the Fierce Fighting Championships happening this Saturday at the Mountain America Center. But starting on Monday, well, you can sign up for it now through the apps, the K-Bear app, the Alt app, and the Cannonball 101 app. If you want to sign up once per app for all three, you can get the max 3 entries in the drawing, or you can wait till Monday to try to figure out what the emojis mean. What song title do the emojis make out on the push notification that will be sent out on Monday to win tickets to go see Chevelle, Asking Alexandria, and Dead Poet Society live at the Mountain America Center Tuesday, September 30th. Like I said, have those push notifications turned on. You can't go digging through the app to find it. Once you get the notification, you look at it, you're like, what could that mean? Which song title is that? Is that Chevelle? Is that Asking Alexandria? Is that Dead Poet Society? Who knows? You have to figure it out, and then once you figure it out, you have to listen for that cue to call, be caller 20, tell us the correct song title, and you'll win those tickets. The Chevelle Cipher is what we're calling it. Chevelle, Asking Alexandria, Dead Poet Society. So excited for this show. The Mountain America Center, Tuesday, September 30th. Good luck. The Hawk Tuah Girl, Haley Welch, she's now officially cleared in her meme coin scandal. That's right. She announced that the U.S. Secretaries and Exchange Commission has concluded its investigation into her meme coin, the Hawk token, without filing charges. Haley said for the past few months she's been cooperating with all authorities and attorneys, and finally that work is complete. Her attorney said the SEC closed the investigation without making any findings against or seeking any monetary sanctions from Haley. She's now a free girl once again. I'm sure she'll invade our social media feeds once more. The Talk Tuah podcast will continue. One of the worst podcasts out there. I mean, it has a ton of listeners, but that doesn't mean it's good. just some random internet sensation girl. You know that Ashton Hall guy that's been has become viral for his morning routine by dunking his head in Saratoga mountain water, a giant bowl of it. Just puts his head right there, rubs his face with a banana. I'm sure pretty soon he'll announce his podcast as well. If you become a one-time meme online, magically, a couple months later, you get your own podcast, you get your own merch, and you'll make tons of money just for one little stupid thing you put online. So a few days ago, we talked about the whole Gene Simmons experience where you have to pay like $12,000 to be his essential roadie for the day. Well, JoJo Siwa decided to do something similar. She's getting a ton of backlash over her $900 Dream Guest VIP package experience. What exactly are you supposed to do with that? Are there details on it online? $900 JoJo Siwa experience tickets. I know she's coming to the Depot in Salt Lake City. If you want to get tickets for that, go see JoJo Siwa live. Oh, that's funny. I think Josh from Classy sent that show posting to me the day that it got announced. And I said, we'll give away tickets to that right away. Yeah, she's going to be in Salt Lake City on August 5th. There's no details anywhere as to what exactly you get with this. I think you're supposed to be like an unpaid roadie, essentially. Like you pay $900 just to be her roadie. Exactly to what Gene Simmons was asking for, but he was asking for like, what, $12,000? And you're going to get like some sort of extra stuff, like a meet and greet with him. And like, I don't know what, there was a whole bunch of stuff with that. And the whole tour got postponed because of low ticket sales. I can't imagine many people are buying tickets to go see JoJo Siwa. I could be wrong. This Zillow posting is making the rounds for a house in, is it Kahei? I don't know how you say it. Kahei, K-I-H-E-I, Hawaii. Yeah, it's 21,692 square feet for this mansion. 8 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a low price of $65 million. And you have less than an acre lot. Of course, there's a lot of jokes with it. The Zestimate is $57,000. You're basically paying close to $3,000 per square foot of the house. Oh, there's an HOA too? Oh. If I paid anything close to that, and there were still people in charge of like looking after my house, or if I got too crazy with it, they would tell me to dial it back or fix it right away. Oh, I'd be so irritated. So irritated. I mean, you're right on the water too. You're right by this. Okay, how do you even say this? Kawakapui Beach Park? Is that how you say it? You're right by the ocean. So a huge tsunami could come and just destroy the entire house that you paid $65 million for. And what's funny is that I could literally contact the agent through Zillow. I should sign Victor's name up for that. He gets a call. Hey, you want to tour this $65 million home in Hawaii? I'm sure he can afford it, right? The New York Yankees are once again the most valuable Major League Baseball team. Forbes estimates that the club has broken the $8 billion mark with a valuation of 8.2. They're followed by the Dodgers at 6.8, the Red Sox 4.8, the Cubs 4.6, the Giants at 4. The Miami Marlins are last among the 30 teams. They're worth only $1.05 billion. Giveaways are used by every baseball team to boost attendance and fans this year. You can expect some interesting stuff at the gate. 2 teams are giving away cowboy hats. Neither one is a team from Texas. The Baltimore Orioles, out of all teams, and the Yankees think they have some wannabe cowboys among their fans. Are they actually like Yankee cowboy hats or Oriole cowboy hats? That'd be so weird. I would never wear anything like that. The Minnesota Twins are going above and beyond for their 2 Bark in the Park nights on May 19th and September 2nd, giving away a combo water canteen that also holds a bit of dog food. That's cool, right? I should tell my dad about this one if he wants this bobblehead, because I know he'll want this bobblehead. I'm being sarcastic. I know he'll be like, okay, that's cool. The Dodgers are giving away an Ice Cube bobblehead on June 21st, and the Yankees are going to give away a Billy Joel bobblehead on July 11th. Wow. The NFL has banned the wipe the nose celebration that Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb has used whenever he makes a catch for a first down. The league has classified it as a violent gesture, and that any player caught doing it will be given a 15-yard penalty. Lamb isn't too concerned about the new rule, as he tweeted that he's got plenty of new moves in mind for next season. So we'll see what that is all about. That is it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Bear 101. I'm forgetting if it was earlier this week or last week where I had ChatGPT generate this whole rant about how Sleep Token is the greatest band of all time, and I decided to put it in the SiriusXM Octane Fan Club Facebook group, and it got so much attention, just people divided. Some people in support of what I said, some people calling me the biggest idiot on the planet. A whole bunch of nonsense. I thought it was funny. It's still one of their top posts as of right now on the SiriusXM Octane Facebook group. And it got so much attention that one lady shared it in the Vessel is Everything, or Vessel is a God, Everything Sleep Token Facebook group as well. And so I kind of took what Victor said this morning about how you should call in to like your local rock station if you're not currently in East Idaho and you're streaming us via the K-Bear 101 app, or if you know people that are in other states that listen to their local rock station. First of all, they should have the K-Bear app on their phone so they can listen to the much better playlist that is here. But also, like, I told them to call their local rock station and request the full-length version of Emergence from Sleep Token. Request full-length songs. You don't want to hear some radio edits. So yeah, I had ChatGPT generate a post for that. I put it in the Vessel is God, Everything Sleep Token group, and luckily there's a lady named Haley that said, I will vouch wholeheartedly for these guys. It turns out she used to live here in the area, moved to Florida, and said, I will vouch wholeheartedly for these guys. I was born and raised in K-Barrett 101 territory. 16 years later, I have lived in Louisiana, Central, North Carolina, and in Daytona Beach, Florida at this point in my life, and I have yet to hear a subsequent FM rock station I like nearly as much as I loved them. I told her about the K-Barrett 101 app. I think she said she was going to download it. Shout out to Haley for doing so. Yeah, you don't have to suffer. You don't have to have your friends suffer either listening to other rock stations. Of course, I was getting hit with the people still listen to the radio, that dumb, stupid remark. And I was like, well, if you're exposed to any other state's rock station, I wouldn't listen to the radio either. Luckily, we have it great here. Get the free K-Barrett 101 app. You can listen to us from anywhere in the world. All right, this popped up on my Facebook feed. Let's talk about it. Enticing content. Bret Michaels, one of the nicest dudes out there. Got to see him in Pocatello when he stopped by as part of his solo tour. Played with some of the Poison classics. I think we only stayed for a little while before we left, but apparently this has been a rumor for quite some time. The headline goes, Poison's Bret Michaels hiding baldness with bandana. He explains. Yeah, I guess the bandana has become a big-time part of what he is, a big-time part of his image throughout his career. I mean, we've always seen him wearing one of those bandanas. But supposedly, well, this is from rockcelebrities.net, but it's been a rumor for quite some time that he's low-key bald, or he's pulling the classic Hulk Hogan look, where he has like the lawn blonde hair on the sides. He has that skullet. Oh, that would suck. I mean, just go all the way, man. As from one bald dude to another. Go, do it. Go all the way, shave it. Dropkick Murphys, they're going to be at the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater later this summer. So many good shows coming to the area. It's going to be one great concert season for 2025. What day is that show again, Dropkick Murphys? You think I would know because, I was in charge of that giveaway, and I don't know if we have another one lined up. So August 1st, and then about 2 weeks, one day more, 15 days afterward, 15 days after that show, 311 Bad Flowers sitting on Saturn at the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater. We finished up that ticket giveaway earlier today. If you didn't win tickets, well, we might do some more closer to the show, so be on the lookout for that. Currently, we are giving away tickets to go see Chevelle, Asking Alexandria, Dead Poet Society, live at the Mountain America Center Tuesday, September 30th. Now, if you want to win tickets for that show, you can sign up on the apps. You can sign up once per app if you would like, or you can wait till Monday. Look out for that notification to be sent out at 7 a.m. Monday morning, where there will be a few emojis in a row, and you have to guess what song title that is from either Chevelle, Asking Alexandria, or Dead Poet Society. It's not going to be all that difficult. You're not going to need like so much time looking over it going, I wonder what this could be. Once you decipher the Chevelle cipher, you got to listen out for that cue to call, be caller 20, and then say the correct song title, win the tickets to go see Chevelle, Asking Alexandria, and Dead Poet Society live at the Mountain America Center. It's going to be a fun time for sure, and we want you to be there. Some people want to live that small town life. Some people have said Idaho Falls has gotten too big for them. They want to go someplace even more remote. Well, now's your shot. Julia Creek in Australia has a population of 500, and they're on the hunt for a new doctor. They're not just offering peanuts. No, we're talking about a whopping $430,000 salary. Not only that, free rent and even a car. Sounds like a dream gig, right? Well, here's the kicker. The nearest major city is a casual 7-hour drive away. And let's not forget the charming local wildlife. Think tropical insects the size of your hand. But hey, if you're a doc with a sense of adventure, a love for wide open spaces, this could be your calling. Plus, with that salary, you can afford all the bug spray you'll ever need. So if you want to apply, I guess you just got to look for, let's see here. Is there a job posting? Is there a link for people to apply? Would they want somebody from America moving out there? Or do they want to keep it within Australia? I don't know, but if you want to try, go for it. Once again, I'll be going to a local metal show. This one is for a great cause, a celebration of life concert in honor of a local musician named Ryan Johnson. I, unfortunately, never got the chance to meet this guy or anything like that. I just know Victor said he was going to go. The bands on the lineup I've been wanting to actually see: Godbone, Passage of Acheron, I believe that's how you say it, Flora. And then I think there's another band called Medical Whiskey. The doors are going to be opening soon. The show officially starts at 7 at the Gem in Idaho Falls. So if you want to go to this, I believe it's $10 at the door. I'll be making my way over there just to catch some live local metal for the first time in a long time. Well, I shouldn't say a long time. The last time I saw some local music was actually at the Gem when Victor and I showed up to the, what show was it? Was it the, there was Modern Methods and a couple of other bands. Sorry if I'm forgetting. I should be on top of it, but that show was fun. That was a unique thing to go to. I think that was right before the Disturbed show that I went to in Boise. That was a fun night. Victor just randomly texted me saying he was going to make his way over there. I'm like, sure, I'll join you because I have nothing else better to do on a Friday night other than sit around and play Xbox and watch my friends, or not watch my friends, talk to my friends on Discord. So yeah, if you want to come out tonight, the official show flyer is posted in the K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group with all the details. People are using ChatGPT to generate these Studio Ghibli, or I don't know how you say it. Is it Studio Ghibli or Studio Ghibli? These I like to call it Studio Ghibli inspired images, or you kind of just tell it, hey, like, here's my description. Give me a picture of me as a Studio Ghibli character, and it does it for you. I've been trying to do that for the past half hour, wasting my time on ChatGPT trying to get it to get me exactly, and it keeps giving me blonde hair on the top for some reason. The beard is non-existent. The K-Bear 101 studio looks kind of silly. I like it, but I was going to post this on Facebook, but it doesn't look like me. The one that it actually got the bald and the beard, it made me look like I was like 40 years old. I'm not posting that. I'm 28, not 48. But try your best. Go to ChatGPT and say, hey, and describe yourself. Put me in a Studio Ghibli movie and see what happens. A man has landed himself in deep trouble down under for allegedly violating Australia's nuclear non-proliferation laws, but he's not some kind of criminal mastermind or wannabe Oppenheimer. He's just a science nerd. He's 24 years old. His name's Emmanuel Liddon. Was arrested at his parents' house in Sydney, after authorities discovered his attempt to buy plutonium online. He has pleaded guilty to breaching nuclear proliferation laws. Tough thing to say. Faces up to 10 years in prison. His lawyer is arguing that Liddon is not a Dr. Evil type maniac trying to take over the world. He just likes science. He's a nerd who's trying to collect every single element on the periodic table. I find that interesting. That's cool. Hopefully he can finally get that done. Move out of Australia. Get out of there. Considering it is March 28th, I'm looking at the calendar to see when exactly tourists will flock to the area for Yellowstone. And overall, they only show up for when it's pretty here in Idaho. They don't stay for when it's ugly, which is why I always say, snowbirds, those who flock out of Idaho when it gets nice and cold, and they come back during the pretty time of the year, they should just stay out, right? If they don't experience Idaho at its ugliest, they don't get it at its prettiest, right? Those tourists will show up in droves, and pretty soon we'll get our first buffalo bison goring story of the year. I posted about it on our Facebook page at K-Bear 101 FM, getting excited for the start of buffalo petting season. And there were some guesses in the comment section. Memorial weekend could be the time where we get our first story of the year. There was somebody, Jason pointed it out, someone did hit a buffalo in Ammon the other day. Like completely just hit it. I don't think that counts. I think that's just hitting it with your car. I'm waiting. Someone was very specific. Michael said May 17th is when we'll get our first bison goring story of the year of some tourists, saying, hey, I want to pet the fluffy cow, even though there's been tons of stories everywhere saying, hey, don't get close to the 2,000-pound animal. That thing can kill you. People don't listen. I tell you every single day. People do not listen at all. You could put so many signs everywhere at Yellowstone. There's bound to be one tourist that walks right up, tries taking a selfie, boom, they get hit, and their family's devastated because their kid was stupid. I have asked this question before for To Peach Their Own. I was looking at the radio prep and figured, you know what, we could bring this back. Everyone's bound to have a unique answer for what's something you're better at than most people. I wouldn't even say radio is mine. There could be somebody out there that's not wanting to do it that could be much better at it compared to me. Basketball, I sucked at it. What is something I'm better at than most people? Reaching the top shelf. There we go. There's my tall pun or tall joke for the afternoon. I do like this answer I saw on Reddit. I could be a before model for almost any product. Selective hearing, messing things up, guessing a movie's plot inside the first 10 minutes. What's your answer? What's something you're better at than most people? Come on, I don't want to read Facebook comments. Call in at 208-535-1015. Give me your best answer. Hey, K-Bear, how's it going?
Good, Peaches. How are you?
Oh, doing fantastic. Happy it's Friday. Happy we're getting closer to the weekend.
Yeah, no joke.
Right. What would you say you're better at than most people?
I don't know if you youngsters still know about this, but playing hacky sack.
Playing hacky sack. I think Victor and I just talked about that recently, because ChatGPT said something about how if you like Sublime, then you have the musical taste of a thrift store lava lamp and a damp hacky sack or something like that. And I remember back in fifth grade, that was a huge thing. I was completely uncoordinated at the time to play any hacky sack, but it was fun to watch other people do it.
Yeah. No, I was a pro at it.
Oh, that'd be cool. So you might have to teach me sometime. I might have to just... it may take a while, but I could try. Hey, K-Bear, how's it going?
Not too bad.
James, now what is something you're better at than most people? And if it's being a history nerd, I got to agree.
Well, there is that, but also procrastinating.
Oh, same here. I'm pretty good. I get yelled at by Jade whenever a task is not done on time because I wait till the last minute to do something and kicks me in the butt.
Yeah, that's how I know so much about history, is because I procrastinate by looking at interesting history facts that have no relevance to anything.
Do you have just a random history fact you can shoot at us today?
Oh, off the top of my head?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's really well known that monks were the first to ever create beer.
Huh, but I didn't know that, so cool. Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, a.k.a. Brendan Peach, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.